Good afternoon. My name is Donna Fiesel. I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications and Abundance Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. And don't forget the podcast, netnewsnetwork.net. netnewsnetwork.net. Make sure you check them out. Lots of fantastic talk show hosts on there. I'm just proud to be part of them. And really tell you the truth, even if it hurts. But so go ahead and watch, get great information. Again, netnewsnetwork.net. Let's talk about cleaning tips. Who likes to clean? You know, it's that time of the year we gotta do it. I mean, you gotta clean the baseboards, the floor, you gotta clean the windows, you gotta clean the walls, you gotta clean everything up so you can have a nice house, right? Folks come over. The problem is people usually don't come into my house until I have everything turned upside down and I'm doing the house cleaning. So let's go ahead and get started. These are some really good tips right here. And this is found on goodhousekeeping.com. Goodhousekeeping.com. Nothing beats the feeling of accomplishment when you get a head start on spring cleaning. And that's something that you like to do. Okay, you've got to space it out over a list over a couple of weeks. It might seem like an overwhelming task, and it is. The bigger your house, the harder it is. The more stuff you got, the harder it's going to be too. But the easiest way is just to take it room by room, appliance by appliance, with some good cleaning tips from Organizing and Cleaning Pros. So these people do it for a business. So let's go ahead and get started. Keep crumbs out of hard to reach places. This is like number one. Okay, let's see what they mean by that. There's a gap between your stove and your kitchen counter, and there's a good chance that food bits have made their way into this tight, dark space. So use the crevice tool on your vacuum to reach into this space. Then place a stove gap cover between that counter and the stove to cut down on the debris that falls out of view. Yeah, that kind of collects that. Okay, here's a good one right here, and it's fresh and white sneakers. Fresh and white sneakers. What do you mean by that? Okay, a bright new pair of white sneakers goes well with almost every outfit, but those cool new Knicks can be magnets for dirt and debris. So here's how you clean them. Okay, so get a small bowl, mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda. You know, I use that for everything. It's an all-natural alternative. A half tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide and a half teaspoon of warm water until it kind of forms this really thick paste. You may have to add a little bit more water than that. Use an old toothbrush to gently scrub the shoes, and then rinse well with a damp cloth and allow to air dry away from the sun. For leather sneakers, you can skip the hydrogen peroxide. So that's going to clean them up. Okay, number 3, organize a refrigerator. That's one that I really need to dig into right now. Large refrigerators are great for big families, but they can really get cluttered fast. So to keep your fridge organized, remove the packaging from multi-packs of drinks and single-serve yogurts and use roll-out refrigerator bins to keep small items together. Good idea. And to help reduce food waste, rotate older food items to the front before you start adding those newer groceries, because it's easy to do. It's easy to pack it down there in the back, and then you finally get in there and decide to clean it up. I've done this from experience, I know. Then you find stuff that has to be thrown away, stuff you could have been eating and not wasting money on. Number 4, keep storage spaces organized. If you use your garage or an outdoor shed or the whole house like I do as a storage space for things that don't fit inside the house, consider adding the step-by-step strategy to your spring cleaning checklist. Start by organizing all your items into 3 piles. This is a grand idea. Stuff you want to keep, stuff you want to donate, and stuff you just want to toss. After you remove the donate and toss items, vacuum and clean the floor thoroughly. Then begin sorting the things you'll be keeping. Organize smaller items by product type in labeled bins, and then you can store them on shelves along the walls to maximize the floor space. And then for more organization tips, you can check out their website, goodhousekeeping.com, goodhousekeeping.com. And I'll tell you something, if you're going to donate items, and there's a lot of it, instead of taking several trips to Shepherd's Cove Thrift Shop, give them a call. And what they'll do is bring a truck down, and you don't even have to lift a finger. they'll go ahead and load all that stuff into the truck, and then you'll get to write it off on your taxes for donation. So that's a good thing to do, and you're giving to a fantastic cause as well. Number 5, clean your doormats. Absolutely. Trap more dirt by using 2 mats, and I think this is a great idea. So in exterior and outside doors, 1 mat outside and 1 mat inside. So what you want to do is vacuum indoor mats on both sides. Going over the backs of the mats will push trapped dirt out onto the floor where it will be easy to pick it up. Then to refresh the outdoor mats, hose them off and then air dry. Okay, number 6. I think this is a good one right here. And that's spray down the windows and dust the blinds. So wait for the overcast day to clean your windows, okay? Otherwise, you're going to be doing this number right here. And start on the shady side of the house. Choosing sunny days is one of the most common window cleaning mistakes that you can avoid. So what you do is raise the blinds or the shades and wash the windows with a glass cleaner and a microfiber cloth. Those are real good. Or an old-fashioned newspaper. That works too. Then lower the blinds on the vinyl shades and dust them with a duster. Finish by vacuuming the fiber shades and the drapes. Wipe down walls. Who likes to wipe down walls? Got to be done. Rid painted walls of greasy fingerprints, dust, and stains by wiping them with a damp microfiber cloth or a clean damp microfiber mop. Just be sure to start from the top and make your way to the bottom. Start top, go bottom. Okay, bonus points if you wipe the door frames and baseboards too. In between springtime, deep cleans, do spot cleaning with a damp microfiber cloth whenever you see stains or marks. Tile walls in bathrooms can be cleaned the same way, though you may want to pair the damp microfiber cloth with a disinfectant bathroom cleaner to take care of any germs as well. Now for walls with vinyl wallpaper, make sure to wring out the damp microfiber cloth or the clean damp microfiber mat well to avoid any damage. Skip the water altogether if you're dealing with paper, fabric, or grass cloth wallpaper. For more in-depth instructions, you can also go to the website goodhousekeeping.com. Freshen up musky carpets. Okay, refresh your carpets through deep cleaning by using a portable carpet cleaner with a rotating brush. To rid your carpet of odors, sprinkle baking soda or carpet deodorizer on your carpet. I always like to use baking soda. Using a soft brush, work the baking soda into your carpet and let it set 15 to 30 minutes. Then vacuum the baking soda off the carpet with a fresh bag or clean dirt cup. Now, if you notice unsightly stains on your carpet, it's time for a deeper clean. So check out the expert guides they have at goodhousekeeping.com. De-stink the kitchen. De-stink the kitchen. So, what are they talking about? Okay, got kitchen stink you just can't get. You might already have the necessary ingredients already to freshen up your sink in the fridge right now. Try dropping a couple of lemon rind slivers down your garbage disposal. Turn it on for 15 to 30 seconds and then follow it with cold water and flush out any bits of lemon rind that remain. Do you know you can steam clean the microwave? Sure can. All you got to do is clean up those pesky tomato stains once and for all to clean out the microwave. What you want to do is fill a large microwave-safe bowl with 1 cup of water and a lemon, lime, or orange cut into thin slices, or several tablespoons of vinegar, and then just stick it inside. Turn on the appliance on high for several minutes or until the solution boils and the window is steamy. Then let it cool for just about 5 minutes before you open up the door. Remove the bowl and wipe the inside out with a microwave with a sponge. You're done. No problem whatsoever. Number 11, wash those reusable bags. You know, those little totes that you can get. Make sure you wash those because you're carrying your groceries in. You know, you're trying to help the environment and what have you. And stuff's just going to get on it. You know, food will. So reusable grocery bags cut down on wasteful plastic, but they get grimy over time. So look for the care label on your reusable bag and determine the best way to clean it. So if they're not machine washable, clean them thoroughly with a sponge or a cloth dipped in sudsy water. You want to rinse with a clean cloth and then just let it dry. Okay, number 12, spruce up granite countertops. How do you do that? Dig out the granite polish to help restore shine and repel stains on your kitchen surfaces. So for daily wipe downs, use a specialized granite cleaner. And here's one they recommend. It's GH Seal Star. The mild formula cuts grease and it also removes surface stains without the damaging effects of vinegar or ammonia. And it won't leave behind a dull film like ordinary dish soap does. Number 13, give your home a refresh. Discover the brilliant ways to get organized and declutter and make over every room. So you can also get downloadable digital guides to make it easier than ever to give your home a refresh. Again, go to goodhousekeeping.com. Number 14, bring stained cutting boards back to life. How do I do that? Oh, it's easy with a lemon. Get that cutting board out, clean that up. It can become stained, so if you think you've got that nasty mark as a permanent, you could be wrong. So what you'll do is cut a lemon and get the cut side of that lemon over the board, help remove food and stains and smells. And then you can also, to give it a little bit extra cleaning power, sprinkle it with salt or baking soda first, then do it. I like to watch it fizz up. It's got that fizzy thing going on. You can talk the kids into cleaning stuff if you'll do that. Yeah, call it a science project. They'll like that. Deep clean the fridge. Now, in addition to wiping down your fridge interior shelving on a regular basis, give the removable bins and shelves a deep clean every now and then. So what you can do is pop out the door shelves and bins and wash them in warm soapy water to get rid of food bacteria and spillage. It's just going to happen. Don't forget to rinse everything well before putting the shelves and the bins back in. Number 16, shine up your pots and pans. There's nothing like copper. I love copper. But let's talk about how we can clean these. Soften burned on residue by adding water and dish liquid to your cookware and letting it simmer on the stove. After it's cooled a bit, use a scrub sponge or pad and remove any remaining stuck-on bits. Ketchup works. It really does. So, ketchup helps to dissolve tarnish on copper pots and other copper cooking accessories. All you got to do is massage the sauce over the surface and then a pinch of salt if you come across any exceptionally stubborn spots on there. No, we got to go into a commercial break. My goodness, I forgot all about that. We'll be right back in just a minute. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. Let Rhonda at Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC take the burden off you for all your tax needs. I know because Rhonda has been taking care of my business since 2013. I feel Rhonda works for me because she knows the direct questions to ask to better benefit my unique business in order for me to get back the biggest refund possible. Rhonda is an ongoing student, and she knows tax laws are in a constant change every year. Call 256-281-9903 for an appointment to take the dread out of getting your taxes done. Rhonda is located at 11968 U.S. Highway 431 in Boaz. Again, that number is 256-281-9903. And let Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC champion your personal and business taxes.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my employees and I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. With everything going on right now, your rest is so important. That's why we're having the biggest MyPillow sale ever. Not only are my bed pillows as low as $19.98, but you can get the best body pillows ever. Regular $89.98, now only $29.98. Take your rest on the go with our Roll and Go Anywhere My Pillows for only $14.98. And we have our new couch and accent pillows. They aren't just for looks. They have My Pillow's patented adjustable fill that gives you that amazing My Pillow comfort. In this economy, you get the best gifts ever for the best prices ever. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code and you get deep discounts on body, couch, bolster pillows, and so much more, including my original bed pillows for as low as $19.98. Please order now while quantities last.
Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdylawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers.
The Hatter Cafe and Country Inn is nestled in the northeast corner of Alabama the Beautiful in the delightful town of Mentone. We're located on top of scenic Lookout Mountain near Little River and DeSoto State Park and located only 5 minutes from shopping and restaurants. There is also a nearby community walking path and golf course. We welcome everyone through the doors and we are committed to outstanding service for all guests. At the Hatter Cafe and Country Inn, we invite people from all walks of life to come and get away from it all, enjoy the open spaces, treetop views, fresh, clean air, and experience Southern hospitality at its finest. We look forward to hosting you. To reserve a special event, or if you would love a special getaway at the Country Inn, you can call us at 256-634-2018. Okay, we are back. My name is Donna Feazell, and I am your host of The Edge on IC Radio. We're talking about cleaning up your house and doing some spring cleaning, and I found this really, really good article right here. It's on goodhousekeeping.com, and we've been talking about those hard stains and things like that, how you can do it, cleaning and organizing, getting ready for the summer parties you're probably going to have. Okay, number 17, degunk your oven. Oh boy, doesn't that get nasty. So cleaning your oven is an essential part of spring cleaning, so you'll use appliances self-cleaning function to remove stubborn baked-on grime. Now, if your oven doesn't have one, place a hot, wet cloth on top of burned spots to help soften the gunk. Then what you can do is apply an oven cleaner, one like there's several of them out there. You can even get store brands that work really well. And let stand as long as the manufacturer tells you to do it. Okay, then rinse with a wet cloth, wipe dry, and then you're done. Okay, scrub down kitchen cabinets. Oh, I've got white ones. And you know what? I'm cooking all the time. I'm canning in the summertime. And it just kind of builds up. And then unsightly kitchen grime is a mix of dust and grease. And that does build up over time. So run the exhaust hood over your range every time you cook, just to kind of keep the grease from settling. Now, to degunk, use a cabinet cleaner to cut through dirt and leave wood moisturized. Do an extra pass around any places where dust collects, like doors and also drawer pulls. It can do that. Okay, I've got a do-it-yourself stainless steel cleaner for sparkling appliances. How are we going to do this? Easy. Mix a solution of 1 teaspoon of dish detergent and 1 quart of hot tap water. Using a microfiber cloth, rub the solution over the marks in small sections, just kind of little rubs, and then going with the grain. Rinse with clean hot water and dry immediately with a clean cloth. Easy to do. Okay, reorganize the junk drawer. Everybody's got one. Almost every drawer in my entire house is a junk drawer. But once you empty out the drawer, suck out the dust and crumbs with your vacuum nozzle. You'll toss or relocate any items you no longer need, don't need to be there. Everything else goes back, but this time in an organized manner. Repurpose pretty plates and bowls and store cords, stamps, and other odds and ends, or consider a drawer organizer. You can also be taken out on the go. The non-slip liner, I like to use those non-slip liners. They are awesome, and they help to kind of keep everything in place. You can go to the Dollar Tree and those little organizers. They have them very inexpensive, and they hold up really well as well. And use those for organizers in your drawer. That way you're not spending a whole bunch of money. Number 21, machine wash your shower curtain. Yes, put your plastic or vinyl shower curtain in the washing machine on the gentle cycle with your favorite laundry detergent and a couple of old towels for a little bit of extra scrubbing power. That works. Use white towels, so if you can, anything that's kind of a light color. Let the curtain hang dry before showering. To keep white and shower curtain liners cleaner longer, you can spritz them a few times a year with a bleach-containing all-purpose cleaner. Then just simply let the shower rinse out before you hop in, of course. Toss expired cosmetics. How long do we want to hold on to something that costs a whole lot of money and we think, oh, I got to keep it until I use it up? And it just sits there. It's in the way. It's clutter. It's taking up space. So getting rid of expired makeup, and by the way, makeup, eyeshadows, and stuff like that you've had a long time, that can really trap bacteria. So you need to do a house cleaning on that at least once a year. So not all products do have an expiration date, but many say how many months the product will last after opening. So to stay on top of their expiration date, use a thin dipped permanent marker to write on the date you opened it. Grand idea right there. I like that. Clean your makeup brushes. Yes, do that. To clean your makeup brushes, squeeze a few drops of baby shampoo or Dawn dish soap into your palm and rub the bristle tips into the soap. Then what you want to do is gently work with suds through all of them. Then you're going to rinse, hold the bristles down, by the way, under warm running water. Gently shake this over the sink to remove excess water, and then just lay them down on a paper towel to finish drying. I usually put mine up in my kitchen sink, and because there's a good sun that comes in there in the mornings. Okay, brighten up grout. Okay, white grout picks up, well, everything. It just does. So to clean the grout and help restore its sparkle, spray it with a top-tested grout cleaner. Let it set for several minutes and then scrub with a stiff brush, and then you want to rinse it. Something else you can do, get the kids involved with this. Clean it yourself. You mop it, really sweep it, mop it, and then just let the kids do this. Let them throw the baking soda out on your ceramic floors, and then let them throw the vinegar out, that just plain old white store brand vinegar. Then they're going to throw that out there as well. And they're going to have the biggest blast cleaning that for you, because it's going to be fizzy. And even if they get some of it in their mouth, it's not going to hurt them. You know why? Because it's all natural. Baking soda, white vinegar. That does it every time. Keep drains smelling fresh. To freshen your drains and not unclog them, but keep them free flowing, mix a half cup of baking soda with 1/4 of a cup of table salt. Then you'll pour the mixture down the drain, followed by 1 cup of heated white vinegar. It'll foam and bubble. Just let it set for about 15 minutes. And then you'll follow by running hot tap water for at least 15 to 30 seconds. This is especially helpful for seldom used drains, like those in maybe your guest bathrooms. Clogged drains require a dedicated product every once in a while as well. Okay, number 26, you want to remove hard water buildup on your shower head. Hard water buildup can cause unsightly stains and even affects the shower head's water flow. So if scrubbing with a sponge doesn't clean the debris from the hose, you can clean it and restore its flow using a few kitchen products you probably already have in your home. So take note, this method is best suited for chrome fixtures. You want to mix equal parts of white vinegar and water in a plastic bag and tie the bag around the shower head, making sure to immerse the shower head entirely. Secure it with a twist tie. That'll do it. and then leave the bag around the shaft for up to an hour. Then you'll wipe away any residue left behind. So run the shower's hot water to flush the vinegar out of the shower head's opening. Now caution, to help prevent damaging decorative shower head finishes, choose instead to dunk a brush into the vinegar and water solution and then scrub its nozzles only. Then you'll flush the openings by turning on the hot water. Okay, number 27, vacuum soft furniture. Yeah, you want to do that. So pull the furniture away from the walls and vacuum behind and under it. Do the woodwork, air vents while you're there too. Then switch to an upholstery tool for your machine and go over both sides of the cushions and underneath them. The crevice tool is a great way to remove any gunk along the trim and also the stitching. You know, something else you got to do, and this is number 28, spruce up your curtains and decorative pillows in the dryer. Then think about that. Put your dryer to work and toss drapes, curtains, and even throw pillows into the dryer for 15 minutes on air only, or the lowest temperature your dryer offers. Then immediately rehang to avoid wrinkles. Good idea. Number 29, give your bookshelves a new life. Yeah, these behind me can use a new life too. After all those cozy winter reading sessions, your library may be in need of cleanup. Yeah, mine is. Take a few minutes to organize your coffee table books, bedside novels, or your favorite magazines. You can choose to alphabetize them, coordinate them by color, or sort them by size. Make sure to dust the shelves before putting anything back in place. Donate old books or magazines that are still in good condition to a local organization or your neighborhood's little free library. Yeah, do that. Number 30, dust the ceiling fans, please. Spring cleaning is all about tackling the areas you forgot about during the rest of the year, like when it's really cold. So grab an extendable duster and then attack those ceiling fans hanging in access lights, recess lights, and your molding and more. Be sure to start the cleaning here from top to bottom. Don't go bottom top. You'll get dust, and you'll just wind up doing the job twice if you do it that way. Make sure to start the cleaning here from top to bottom so you don't have to vacuum your floors twice. That's a good idea. Number 31, replace air conditioner filters. You need to do that all the way through the year anyway. But spring is a good time to clean or replace HVAC and window air conditioner filters before you start to see them regularly in the summer months. It's best to check with your unit's manufacturer for the recommended way to clean the filters if they're washable. Another thing that you really need to do, and this is number 32, and that's clean the kids' toys. They're playing with them. They've caught a cold. You need to do this all through, especially during the winter months, okay? They've got a cold. Other kids have come over. They've all coughed over them, sneezed, what have you. You need to clean these toys, okay, often. So when it comes to cleaning kids' toys, don't overlook the convenience of your dishwasher or your washing machine. For plastic toys, choose the crystal or quick cycle of your dishwasher and skip the heated dry. You don't heat them dry, they'll melt. For stuffed animals, check the care labels, and if washing is available, then place them in a mesh bag or a pillowcase before throwing them into the washing machine or the gentle cycle. A quick once over with a lint roller will help that too. Number 33, I've got time for this one. Wash bulky bedding. Okay, your Mr. My Pillow stuff by Mike Lindell. It's go to mypillow.com. Use promo code Donna, by the way, to get some super deals. It's time to tackle bulky items you typically avoid. Clean these comforters and wash those pillows. You need to clean those items only 2 to 3 times a year. Also, they should be at the top of your list during spring cleaning season. Be sure to check the manufacturer's label before tossing those into the washing machine. We're going to have to call it a day. This is part 1. Part 2 is coming up in just a few minutes, and we're going to be talking about spring cleaning. We got through number 33, and we got quite a few more to go. We're going to be talking about how to kill dust mites in your mattress. Yeah, I want them gone. My name is Donna. I am your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications and Abundance Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Make sure you check out the podcast, netnewsnetwork.net. I'll see you again in just a few minutes.